Get it.
Yo, what's good? We're on episode 2 of the Melanin Domain. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm Josh, your host, also aka Black Yeshua 12 on Twitch. I got here 2 of my boys, more anime nerds. We got Davey, aka
That's
DJ,
crazy.
aka KO Davey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got my other co-host over here, Jeremy, aka Jug Senpai.
Yes, sir. We in this bitch.
All right, man. We talked about, it was a great first episode. We talked a whole bunch of anime, but now we got new topics here for you guys, but also still covering solo leveling. But we're going to start off with, has any of you guys heard any new announcements in anime since the last episode?
I have not. I'll just keep it a bean. I have not. Nothing, Josh, Jug.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything much. I just know like a lot of manga stuff is ending this year. Like Hell's Paradise is done. JJK's about to be over with. My Hero's on his last saga. Vinland Saga's on his last saga. So a lot of the manga stuff has been announced, but I haven't heard much about anime. What about you, Jud?
Anime wise, yeah, not really. I mean, I've just heard a lot of stuff's coming out, of course, this upcoming, so it's a good year for anime nerds. I know Black Clover's coming back out, supposed to be coming back out. I'm waiting on that. If you're into Dragon Ball Z, I think that's coming out, you know, basic ass anime. But yeah, that's just a couple. I mean, that's just a couple, you know. Yeah, we'll get to that later, you know. So, I mean, I got the basic shit behind me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, can't go wrong with the classics, but yeah, I mean, nothing really. Yeah, that's all I got, man.
I get that, though. All right. So, we were coming up with some topics, and an interesting topic that we want to talk about is, what are your thoughts about anime video games? Some are hit, some are missed big time. You can see on Steam, like, a lot of them get, like, mixed reviews. I feel like if you're on PC versus console, then it's kind of like, it's kind of a different community. But I'm gonna pass it over to Jug first. What do you think about, like, what are your thoughts on anime games and your experience with them?
Okay, so the anime games I've played are pretty much like Ninja Storm, you know, Naruto Ninja Storm, fucking Xenoverse, Jump Force, you know, games like that. So like those are all kind of similar in like play style, especially Jump Force, Xenoverse. You know, you got the little slight move list, you know, you just press a couple buttons, do some things. So I mean, not really as intensive as, you know, some of your other fighters, you know, like Mortal Kombat. So I mean, in that aspect, I think if they made an anime game that was intensive in, you know, button input as Mortal Kombat, I think it would be fire. I think that'd be fire. But
right,
yeah,
bet. All right, what about you, Davey?
Well, shit. My introduction was probably Budokai Tenkaichi. And that's my shit. You know, you got the new one coming out this year, Budokai Tenkaichi 4, which I'm extremely excited about. Naruto, I forgot which Naruto game I had, but, you know, I had one of those, of course. You know, that shit, after the anime came out, I was into the game, so I was like, let me cop that. But then Jump Force. I probably like Jump Force more than most people. I don't think it's, like, groundbreaking or mind-blowing by any measure, but I think they could have did something where I think it probably would have been better off is if anybody's played Multiverses. Like, I think they try to do too much with the 3D visuals of them. Like, don't get me wrong, they went hard, but if you would have did it like a simple 2D fighter, kind of like Super Smash Brothers with all the anime characters, like if anybody's played Multiverses with you know, Shaggy, Scooby, Superman, all those people in it, hella fun. And if they could have did that with Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, all that, it would have been really good in my opinion. But so far I haven't really ran into one I don't like. The one I'm most nervous for is the Jujutsu Kaisen game.
Yeah, it's a good. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I've been kind of like, is this gonna be hit? Is it gonna be miss? I feel like it's gonna be a miss.
Yep.
Just because it is another open arena fighter. And yes, it does make sense because it is Jujutsu Kaisen, right? They fight all over the place, just like Dragon Ball Z. Like Gojo be kicking motherfuckers all the way across the continent and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we'll see. I think what will save it is adding characters in a good enough time. They have cross-plat. I haven't heard if this cross-plat or not. And maybe if there's some type of ranking system. I mean, I can't say I'm gonna be a diehard fan of it. I will say I will try it out on PC, or if it's good enough, I might even get it on my Switch. You know, I can just play it. You know, as I'm around, going to work, you know, at work, whatever the case may be, it might be a good just, you know, pass the time type game. It might not be like the next Naruto or Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, but you know, but for my experience, like DJ said, Budokai. I remember getting the first Dragon Ball Z Budokai. You fucking using the controller and shit. You fucking doing this. You about to break the hell out of your fucking analog stick. You burning your hand and shit. That shit was gas.
You got to time the fusion. You got to hit the button at the
You
right
gotta
time where you
the
fuck it
fusion,
up.
Bro, that was so crazy.
The fusion shit was
bro.
so hard on there.
It was.
Facts. But I played Budokai 2 and then Budokai 3, which in my opinion is the best
Fact.
I never played 3, bro.
Best. Bro, you got
3 is
I
legendary.
rented 3 for like a couple of days when, you know, when Blockbuster was still a thing, bro. Like, yes, bro. Oh my god.
That's how old we are.
Facts, bro. Blockbuster was still a thing. Ordered that bitch, rented it for a couple of days, had to send it back. But yeah, I own the first Tenkaichi. If they make another, like I'm saying, if they make anime games fighting where the combos do something, you gotta do inputs, it'll be fire. Because trying to do the spirit bomb on there, oh my god, bro.
Crazy.
It was
Crazy.
terrible.
That was 3 is the second best Dragon Ball Z game. The first one's obviously Fighter Z. Like I was in
I didn't play that one for real either.
Bro,
I
you
ain't
gotta
either.
play that
I've
one.
never
I've played it.
Download it on your PC, bro.
I've played it. I have it on I had it on PlayStation. I've played it. It's definitely like a high, you know, input type game. So
No,
definitely,
absolutely.
yeah.
And I think that's why I love this so much because it wasn't just you can't like really button smash. Like you
Yeah,
gotta,
no.
like, know what your character does and like you and bro, I ain't gonna brag though. I went to like a little Comic-Con, John. Got 3rd place in the Dragon Ball Z Fighter. Bro.
Yeah.
But came back with a trophy. Okay, I see you. I see you. But came back with a little prize. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm really excited for like. I was thinking about getting the new Naruto connections because like I don't watch Naruto, but like I'll just play for the characters or whatever. But I've heard like that's a hit or miss. But like DJ said too, I'm excited for Dragon Ball. They changed the name. It's actually called Sparking Zero.
The fuck is that?
Fun fact. So I'm excited to play that and to try out the Jujutsu Kaisen game. And honestly, I kind of wish they would like make the Demon Slayer game better. The Demon Slayer game fell off hard.
I never played it.
Because it was such a they're waiting for like the manga or the anime to happen and then add new characters. And I think I mean to not spoil anything obviously, but you know, it fell off. Like that one could definitely be a 2D. It does not have to be a 3D, John. But yeah, that's my take. Anybody else want to comment on any anime games?
Nah, what was you saying on the Dragon Ball Z? So it's not Tenkaichi 4, it's what?
No, it's called Sparking Zero. They changed the name kind of
Interesting.
a couple months ago. Yeah.
Okay. But no, that's it for me, man, on that.
All right, bet. We're going to go to our next topic then, which is solo leveling. All right, episode 2 happened on Saturday. Shit's getting real. All right, I want to know your reactions to all that stuff happening. Spoiler alert, if you haven't started watching, I guarantee you have to start now because it's going to catch a wave, which I think it is already because it is Crunchyroll's biggest premiere of a new anime ever. So that's already big. But let's talk about episode 2. DJ, tell me your thoughts.
Man, I don't even know where to start. It's just like, bruh. I mean, and I get it, right? Like they call that nigga the weakest dude to be a hunter. But when I talk about niggas leaving your ass, they didn't give a fuck. They just thought that, hey, I got a wife and kid at home. I gotta see you later, big dog. And he's telling them, how do you not believe the person that has found out every little detail in there, and you keep trying to run, you keep trying to move, you keep like. That's how you end up dying, and that's why a lot of niggas did. But you know, I gotta say he's a real one. He does what every MC does whenever, you know, hey, this shit's looking bad. Get her and run, and then proceeded to get his ass chopped, bopped, and everything in between. But hey, man, I gotta give it to him. He held it together like a real one. But that's all I got.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, what about you, Jug?
all right, like I said, I got my brother to watch it, so he watched it, bro. Binge those 2 episodes. I'm telling you, bro. I was like, as soon as they weak dungeon, I'm telling you, got in that bitch, immediately just cut that nigga in half, bro. I was like, I was like, bro, there's no way. I was like, it's all over. I was like, yeah, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. And then they're like, oh, get down, beam the one motherfucker, just melted him. I was like, oh my god. I was like, bro,
left his legs in the dust.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny, bro. I played that shit back 3-4 times. Swear to God, dude's like, I believe in my speed. I can make it. Just legs. That was just legs. 2 feet.
Crazy.
2 feet,
I thought it was
bro.
going to be the opposite. I thought he was going to not have legs.
Yeah. Oh God, then get like hacked up or some shit. Like lose his leg, then get hacked up. Nah, just straight whole upper body from the ankles up gone. But yeah, bro, dude's gonna be cold though because he made it. The timer went off. Everybody knows the timer went off, and then he got the reward. And so I'm trying to figure out what. Now you gotta be cold as fuck. Everybody be like, oh, he trash, but he gonna slowly start getting cold as fuck, bro. This shit I'm just ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm so ready.
It was so interesting though. Like when that moment happened, and I'm gonna talk about the earlier in the episode too. But when that timer happened, like the screen, like the computer screen, like type of menu came up. So I'm like wondering, like, what does that mean? Like, is this like from a different world? Like, what's happening, bro? It's like remind me of like a video game or something. And just let the viewers know, none of us have read the manga, so we have no idea what's happening. So no spoilers in the comments. But that was wild. So I'm really my jaw dropped when that happened. I was like, what does that mean? Like, and then it was in the episode, bro. It was like, an anime is so good when you don't realize it's been 20 minutes. And like, then you see
mad as fuck.
Like, oh, right, you like, God damn, I gotta wait a whole another week and shit. But earlier in the episode, it was kind of crazy that he like is interesting that he's ranked E, but he's smart. He's smarter than all the other people in that dungeon. He was like, well, the rules were on that, the tablet. Let's follow the rules. Like no one else thought of that. Like they're all about like just.
That's the thing. That's the thing,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying.
That's the whole point.
It was like, well, if anyone played a video game before, they knew to like look at the rules on the tablet that's in front of you. But it was crazy seeing people getting slashed up, arms being chopped off, Bull talking about missing his family, he getting cut in half, and I'm just like, yo, there's no mercy in this bit. But then, I saw where people like, I wonder if the panel is going to happen where the statue had that grinning face that looked like Joker. Like, bro, I'm
demonic.
Glad, bro, that was demonic, bro. But that had a good touch to it.
That was some Bleach shit. Poltergeist, that shit said.
Oh, God.
That
and then stood up. Oh, God. And then stood up. I was like, oh, my God.
That reminded me of that moment when in Attack on Titan.
Oh, no.
When the chick looked at Armin with the freaking face on, bro, that like took over the internet. that reminded me of that moment. That was pretty fire. But I think it was a really good, strong second episode. Like even my girlfriend is still on the train to watch this, John. Like she's excited and to watch it. So I mean, I feel if she gets into it, I know a lot of you are gonna get into it. Like she's picky with her shit. But this is a really, really strong episode, and I'm super excited for episode 3. If you don't know, Solo Leveling comes out on Crunchyroll on Saturdays. I don't know the time, but I think it's like 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's super fire, so I really hope you guys catch up on that. Anybody else want to talk about anything else from Solo Leveling before we move on to our
like I said, that second episode, I think it was important because it was done so well because, like you said, the rules were simple. There were 3 rules to get out. Although when all this shit was happening, everybody was so scared that they forgot the rules, which is a very important thing. In chaos, you gotta remember the rules.
Yup.
And
Bo was scared, bro.
Bo was scared. He was the scaredest one. He's the weakest one. Bro, he's the weakest one. He's the scaredest one.
Everywhere, bro.
Man, but he's the bravest one. Oh, God. And then he was like, but I got a family. I got a sister. Right. I got a mom. She's sick. She dying. She got cancer or some shit. I want to live too. He's like, oh, y'all motherfuckers ran. I'm rank E. Y'all rank B, D, A. Y'all motherfuckers left me to get stabbed. But all they had to do, the crazy part, all they do was stand there.
Yup.
And everybody would have lived.
What he said was that just being in there and the fear
Yep.
of them being in there was enough for them to leave, and that was the biggest test.
Yep.
How long are you going to stay? Just look at
After
the
everything. That's why the
Right.
third one
And
was the
believe
biggest
that nothing's
one.
going to happen if you just stay there and look. But
Yeah.
they were too fucking chicken shit.
After
And
seeing
left.
motherfuckers get cut in half, bro.
Right.
And
They-
motherfuckers
think
stepped
about it,
on.
bro. What if they all stayed, bro? Can you imagine if they all got that crazy reward?
Exactly.
Well, I don't know what the reward is, but if they all got there, imagine. That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy.
You have a whole squad.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have died in that situation. 'Cause my athleticism shit would have kicked in, bro. And I would have been just running, looking at shit, trying to dodge when hit the part where it was like praise God or whatever.
Right.
And that nigga figured out it was the trumpets and shit. I would have been like, nigga, what? I wouldn't know. I
God.
would
Oh,
I would have
God.
just started throwing shit out my pocket. Like, what do you want? Here, take it.
What you
Potions,
want? Oh, my
swords,
God.
my nigga, take it. I don't know what you want. What do you want from me? I'd hit him with the Tyrese.
Not the Tyrese.
What more do you want from me? This is all I got.
All right. Third topic. What is an anime that you believe that deserves a second season? I'm gonna start it off just because I have it right in front of me. If you haven't watched Dororo, Dororo is slept on. Dororo is one of the best stories, heartfelt action off the rip. Basically, I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis. It's about a king, and his land is experiencing a famine, and he praises demon gods that he will offer his firstborn son to them, and he will experience like enriched land for years
Forever.
to come.
Yep.
Forever, right? But that happens. The baby's taken when it's born, but he grows up. He gets adopted. This baby doesn't have no skin. He's got no eyes. He's got no nerve endings. He's just a shell of a baby, right? Barely alive. But he grows up and he starts defeating monsters, these demons, to get his body back. And as that keeps happening, the famine is starting again in his father's land. And he has no idea he's related to the king. He has no idea who he even is. But he meets this little kid called Dororo. And then they just have this adventure together. Super fire. Is on Amazon. It's like maybe, I want to say maybe 15, 17 episodes. It ain't that long. It was super gas. Definitely deserve a second season. Other one, God of High School. I'm not gonna get into the whole story of it, but God of High School's fire is basically high schoolers fighting each other to see who can be the next god. Basically, it's super gas. That's a Crunchyroll original. And then Cyberpunk 2077, anime of the year 2023. That John was gas, great story, and made a nigga cry
Oh my God.
multiple times.
Oh my God.
Gas,
Bro, there was some tough
that
deaths
was some
in there.
Great storytelling, bro. Tell me about it.
Oh,
That stuff
man.
it was amazing. The voice acting was great. The story was great, and it was only like 10 episodes.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
And then the fact that they put all that in just 10 episodes, bro, I wanted a second season, man. But I understand how like you're so invested in the characters, where it might be hard to add on to that. But hey, man, they did a fantastic job with that, John. All right, I'm gonna push it over to Jug. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Second anime and why? Or second
I don't know, man. I'm having tough one with this one. Like I said, I've watched so much stuff that already has so many seasons that it's hard to find them. But I mean, a good one to me, I guess, if you're into like more psychological type anime, it was Death Parade. It was pretty good to me,
I still gotta finish that.
You haven't finished it? I was about to say, it's
I
pretty
haven't
good
finished
if you're into that. It's about people who die and basically they're in like limbo, or if you believe in God and shit, they're in the plane before death, and after death, but not in heaven or hell. They're just sitting there, and there's this guy that's like a bartender that greets them when they come, and then they play a game, and then when they play the game, whoever the winner technically is supposed to come back to life or whatever, but you find out that that's not necessarily the case all the time, and really it's all depends on the bartender guy who gets to come back, depending on how, and he chooses depending on like how they win the game and like what they do in the game to decide who goes back to life and who gets sentenced to stay dead and shit. So yeah, that's pretty good to me. It was cool. me and Davey were talking about fucking Parasite Maximum. If that got another fucking season, that shit was gas. I mean, you got fucking parasites dropping all over the place and fucking just infecting people and turning them into monsters. Some of them not as much as other people because they didn't get to the brain. So, you know, some people are still able to function while other people are legit just monsters with nothing but killing and eating people in their mind. So, I mean, it's pretty solid, I can't lie. So, if it got another season, I'm interested to see where they would take it because, you know, our main character kind of got pretty hard before they ended it. You know, he stopped being a little bitch. And, you know, he started embracing his, stop crying every time you see his hand, you know, go like this, start talking to him. So, you know, that was cool. So, I mean, yeah, those are my two, I guess.
He's the GOAT, bro.
Bro, he is, bro. We got a whole Chainsaw Man Pochita situation going on here, bro. They really vibe with each other. So, yeah.
All right, man. All right, Davey, tell us, bro.
Man, for me, I'm gonna go. If you were a part of that Toonami gang growing up, Dead Man Wonderland is one. Of course, you know that shit was amazing, and it had so much potential. I mean, the end, whenever they find out about, you know, the fights going downstairs, and fucking all those people using their blood a certain way and as weapons, shit like that. Amazing. If you haven't seen it, don't watch it because you're just gonna get upset that there's not another season. You know, I've been waiting for feels like 20 years for that shit to drop. So I've got that one. The other one I got is I just had it at the top of my head, pause, but I can't remember. But one that I'm waiting on that there's no 100% certainty is Tomodachi Game. If you haven't watched that one,
bro, that's fire, bro.
Tomodachi Game is about just a bunch of friends, and you gotta, you know, complete these challenges. It's you and your friends. Tomodachi means friend, you know, whatever where they're from, and you go through all these different challenges, and you see who will snake you out, who's, you know, the most cunning, and you know, I think it's to survive at some extent. Like, I think people is really getting taken out. So, you know, you're going through these challenges, and you're kind of getting to really see who your friends are and who they aren't. And just how far they're willing to go. And just one minute when you think you're finna snake your best friend out, they pop out from somewhere, and, you know, they had this rule that if this happens, you know, you get to come back, and you're like, oh fuck, I thought I just screwed this dude over, but he's here. Now we gotta learn how to be homies and work through this, you know, or else. But you got that one. And I think my last one that I had, let me see if I can find it really quick. But if not, oh well. Oh, Darwin's Game. Yep. Darwin's Game. I love Darwin's Game. I have
a lot of friends waiting for that one.
Amazing. If you haven't seen it, it's about, you know, this app on your phone. You click on it, all of a sudden you have a power of some sort. You know, there's different people that have, you know, you're pretty much as solid as as metal. You know, you have the main character who can create anything that he's seen or that he's held, you know, as a weapon, a gun, flashbangs, different things of that nature. You know, an amazing game. Probably not doing the best at describing it, but if you like somewhat superpowers without them actually being superpowers, you know, it's an amazing show. I'd suggest you watch it, and hopefully, you know, we all get a second season of that one. But yeah, that's all I got on that.
Yeah, I don't mean to correct, but what's crazy about his power, though, I believe that his power is what the other person thinks it is.
Really?
Yeah, because remember, he tries to make them think what his ability is. So then he has that.
Is it? I don't remember. It probably is. I just remember him pulling out the blick. And then when he was fighting, and then that was one of the fights. And then when he was fighting that dude, that strong dude in the dojo, he made a flashbang to like discombobulate him or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. I love that shit. I don't know. It's fire. Whatever it is.
Really like a battle royale type, John. Mm-hmm. Like, it reminds me of Alice in Borderland. I know it's not an anime.
Yeah, that shit's good. That's a good show.
It kind of reminds me of that. Bet. Good takes. Let's see. Our next. And part of kind of the same genre of topic, but what are anime that you feel have fell off or is mid? And I'm just doing a disclaimer. These are our opinions. We have a right to our opinions. No one's gonna be mad at nobody. And if you hurt by it, then we probably right. All right.
That's a fact. That's a
I'm
fact.
weak
That's
as
a fact.
fuck, man. Say
That's
you're
a
probably
fact.
everybody. You're probably right.
All right, let's go to Judge. What do you think, man? What fell off and what's mid?
I don't fucking know, man. I like a lot of stuff I watch. I can't lie. I'm a pretty just. I like anime, watch whatever kind of guy. So like, it's hard for me to say anime is just like complete trash. But like, I mean,
I'll start it off with.
yeah, you start that. Let me
right?
look through the archives or some shit,
The
man.
archives. All right. I had this debate with my friend Tonic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man loves Demon Slayer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking anything away from Demon Slayer, but that is a mid anime. Okay,
Controversial take. Controversial take. Controversial take.
tell you why. All right, I've watched everything, right? Caught up. Take away the animation, it is a mid story. It is a story that has happened before. It is a story that happens all through anime. My family's dead. My sibling's still alive, but it's been transformed. I gotta change him back. I can tell you. There's so many.
Full Metal
stories like
Alchemist.
that, bro. Exactly. It's Full Metal Alchemist through and through. Right? They're having adventures. They find friends. They team up. All seems lost, and then at the end everything's fine again. But the animation is beautiful and it carries it, and that is what makes Demon Slayer. And the power system. The power system is also fire and unique. Because you got the 7 Hashira, they all do different stuff, and you got the demons, they all do different stuff too. I mean, anyone can do that. Well, I mean, it's the same thing with, like you said, Full Metal Alchemist.
Naruto.
They all got the different, envy and gluttony. They all have different abilities, but it's mid. It is, and
I can't lie.
I even had this debate, and my friend Tarek was like, "Well, you can say that about Attack on Titan." I was like, "No, if you take away the animation from Attack on Titan, it's still an awesome story. It's the most unique story I've ever heard, bro. Like nothing's like Attack on Titan. Like
No, it's a fact.
and probably nothing will ever be close to that in our lifetime. Well, except for like Code Geass, because I heard Code Geass has like the same type of thing, which I
It's
haven't
interesting.
liked. But that's my take. That's my take. What you
I
guys
can respect it. I can respect it.
think? You can argue it.
Nah, I'm not gonna argue with it because I mean you're right. Like that's the same through Black Clover. Like all these animes have the same story. Or for the most part, it's like one of 3, and it's just how you package it and how you present it. If you could package it and present it the right way, you get the hype like Demon Slayer that everybody's in love
Right.
with. If you can't do it the right way, you end up in our last segment where you only get one fucking season. You know what I'm saying? So that's really just how it be. Like, but yeah, I can't lie to you on that one. If I had to pick one that fell off and is mid, and it probably doesn't constitute as the anime, is Boruto. Boruto, the sequel of Naruto, is ass. Like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to, I watched like the first 100 episodes. I watched for the episode where Naruto went into Baryon mode. I watched for whenever they fought Momoshiki or whatever. I watched when Boruto's eye blew up, and that was about it. I'm not watching that shit. You gotta show me something else. I gotta watch. Niggas gotta start dying, or you gotta do what Josh said. You gotta have some fire animations, and bodies gotta start dropping. I'll be back.
Yeah,
Do that. I'll
I
be
started
back.
reading Naruto, and I was like, I hate the way it's set up already. Like you can have a bracelet that can give you jutsus, like it's.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, bro, that's such a cop out just to be like in the future. But I feel like it should have just ended with Naruto being Hokage, and then that's it. Or just stem off and have like,
Sasuke, the Sasuke story.
right? A Sasuke story, or go back like the one shot manga did with Minato. We saw him like before he was. They did a 45-page manga before he was Hokage when he met Uzumaki, Naruto's mom. So
Kari.
Stuff like that. Like, let's go back in the past before Naruto was even thought of, bro. I want to see the history of the Hidden Leaf Village. Like, we know what the future is, right? We know Naruto's gonna, defeat everything and beat a goat and all that shit. But let's go back. I want to see Kakashi in his Anbu stage. Like, how did he become the copycat ninja? I mean, we know how, but I want to see like how did his reputation like spread throughout the whole entire ninja world. Like,
I want to see.
I want to see what content. They have so much content in that world that they can make, but they go right to the sun and the second generation. It's like, nah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It ain't it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When that nigga Toby Rama said, what was he talking shit to Sasuke? He said, phew. That nigga said, hey, put your finger down. I said, who is it? I went through Google, nigga. I started Google. I said, who is this man? He lifted one finger and they told him to chill. I was like, that's the shit we need.
Right.
But if I had to pick also another one, because I'm pissed if this is the end, because I just finished it, The Faraway Paladin.
Oh,
if that's the end, if that's the fucking end,
blow.
And there's no season 3, I swear to God, bro. I'm throwing that shit in the dumpster. I wish I could delete all them, what is it, 12 hours times half an hour, about 6 hours worth of shit out of my brain. Get that shit the fuck out of here if that's the case. I'm being honest.
I'm telling you, that shit's good, bro. That shit's
I believe it, but have you seen episode 12?
Yes, I have.
Bro, that is the sign of you. When you start giving niggas your shit that you killed something with at the end of an anime, that's telling me you're done. You can't be done. You can't be done, nigga. You just started killing shit. That's like Naruto fucking in the tournament after he fought Gaara and them saying anime done. What?
That'd be crazy, dude.
That'd be tough, bro.
That's what, bro. I seen the episode. He just got done killing some fucking dragon that was like from the gods, bro. Right. And then at the end of the episode, these kids come by. They're little adventurers, and he's like, "Here, this blade killed a dragon." Oh no, nigga, no, not yet. You're not even 20 yet, bro. You're not even 20 yet. Like, come on. But yeah, Jug, did you find anything?
Yeah, what about you, bro?
Nah, I didn't really find nothing. But I guess anime. I guess I gotta go anime. I like kind of started, then stopped watching. Like, so it'll probably catch a lot of slack. But Tokyo Revengers, I didn't get captivated by that. I can't lie. I watched like 2-3 episodes, bro. I'm just saying, I watched like 2-3 episodes. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want like that Bungo Stray Dogs, like anime, like I gotta really get into. I just haven't had the time, bro. So like, I just hadn't watched them, bro. I just haven't watched them, bro. Bro, I know they good. I just haven't watched them, bro. Bro, I just haven't watched them.
Bro, once you get done with season 1, you're gonna want to go right into season 2.
Bro, I just gotta devote that time.
I went straight to the manga, bro. I just kept reading. I finished reading it.
Bro.
Gas. It is one of the
I'm
best.
about to say, I know it's got that interesting thing. You know, this nigga's trying to save somebody that didn't die. You know how that get. So then this nigga's gonna fail, bro, try again.
It's like butterfly effect. It's like that movie Butterfly Effect.
It's gonna be like they changed this, but then this happened. Like, yeah, bro. I feel like it's gonna be a lot. I already know it's gonna be a lot of shit like that. But yeah, bro, I just didn't.
That whole series is just like Butterfly Effect.
Pretty much, bro. Like,
and if you love that show, go watch Summertime Rendering on Hulu.
I was gonna watch that,
show.
bro. I was gonna watch that.
Bro, I almost cried like a bitch. I swear, I almost started crying. Yes, bro, that shit is amazing and beautiful.
I got that in the watch list.
Amazing and beautiful.
Word.
All right, but and the last topic we're here to talk about, and I'm calling this segment Gas or Trash, The Witch and the Beast. So our boy Davey here, he typed in our group chat. He was like, watch this first episode, Gas. And I was like, all right, bet. So me and my girl watched it, and the shit was pretty good. It was pretty good. Now, see, he gonna clown me, and because I said shit was cool, and he was like, I never heard that nigga say cool in my life.
Fact.
But I said cool because it was a cool episode, right? It was a good setup and everything. I think it's a good first episode. I just want to see where it goes because like the fact that we already saw like her original form. This is no spoilers. But her original form, I was like, oh, I thought that was going to be like later on in the season and shit. I guess we saw this shit now. But it gets me excited to see how crazy she can get in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll put it on the gas side. So it's gas for me. What do you guys say? What about you, Jug? What you think?
I'm saying I put it on the gas side as of right now. You know, like I said, I had the first good episode. You know, they kind of built it up as, you know, one of those, oh, no, gotcha, bitch moments. You know, like, oh, this fucking witch. Oh, nah, she's not like the rest of them. She loves us. She's saving everybody. You know. I think she's saving everybody. She doesn't care. And then meanwhile, she's been plotting 120-year revenge, plotting to murder all you motherfuckers, like kids and all, like just to destroy the whole town to bring about the fucking apocalypse. Like, and then they fucking these two people y'all didn't trust saved you guys from your supposed savior, and it's like everybody's like, "There's no way she did this," and it's like, "Yeah, she did." And then they just drop microphone, walk away. All right, our job's done. Like, we'll see you later.
Yeah, all right. But what about you, Davey, the founder of?
Oh man, this is one of my two more favorite new ones right now. But bruh, just the concept of it, like I was expecting, because that nigga had the coffin on his back the whole time, and I'm like,
what is?
Well,
that,
both of you niggas is walk around in daylight, so obviously he got to be in the box. And then it's 2024 friendly for reasons I try to avoid, because it's a chick, right? The
right.
beast, but then she goes into this nigga body. Like I thought it, like I don't know, because he calls her whatever that name is, and it may be a unisex name. I don't know, because it's not nothing that we're familiar with.
Right.
But I was like, okay.
I feel like that she was still like female, but she was just. You talking about like her jacket?
Yeah, like she,
big She-Hulk bitch.
I thought she was just right.
Yeah.
I thought she was
big She-Hulk.
Right, but you know, usually they put like a thing over them.
Yeah,
like this was all bare chested, so I wasn't sure if it was.
Free the nipple, you know?
I guess, hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. But yeah, man, I was the action in that. I wasn't expecting the dude to be the witch, because usually they refer to him as mages or warlocks.
Yeah.
So you know, I was just like, okay, how's this gonna play out? And then, you know, that shit, she kissed that witch bitch and got the beating. When she said gut punch, I said, oh, not the corny action moves, not the corny action moves. Gut punch.
The hardest.
Yeah.
Boom. Type shit.
Yeah, whoop the ass. But yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoy it. I think it's an interesting twist on things, because if you've been watching, what's the joint, something ruin, Jug, help me, the magic one we're watching.
Shit.
Because it's not just that, it's like that, but it's with other supernatural things.
Oh yeah, Kingdoms of Ruin.
Kingdoms of Ruin.
Yeah. The Kingdoms
it.
of Ruin. Yeah.
So yeah, if you like that one, it's that mixed with a little bit more supernatural stuff, not just magic on the Harry Potter side. So yeah, I love it. Yeah, I can't wait for episode 2 for sure.
But and the last thing I'm gonna say before we wrap up the episode, if you're not watching Mashal, I'm calling it. Mashal has the best intro.
Hey, that intro's cat.
Intro is crazy.
Got like a Japanese hip hop intro.
Bro, I can't put it in the video because you know DMCA stuff, but you gotta listen to it. And also, it's already fire. Like second season, already very promising. So I'm super excited to keep watching these weekly.
I was about to say, I was like, oh, this second season, watch both them hoes. I watched both them hoes. But if you're into OP anime character, you know, OPMC, this is him. Like I said, this is Rock Lee and fucking Harry Potter. Bro, that nigga go crazy. But bro, oh my god, anime that needs another season. Akame got killed, bro. If they come up with another season of that, I'm interested in what the fuck she's doing, bro. Like, everybody's dead except for your commander. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
You're literally an assassin group that didn't finish taking over the kingdom or whatever you're supposed to be doing, overthrow the government. So what the fuck are you doing?
Right. All right. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Time
bro.
will tell, my dudes.
That shit ain't coming out, bro. We're gonna wait forever, bro. I'm gonna be 85. They gonna be talking about dropping that shit, bro.
Be another Attack on Titan.
Man. On God.
Before we get out, go ahead.
Wait, what do you want to say, Davey?
No, just before we get out, also, like Jug said, one more anime that I want second season, Giant Beasts of Ours on Prime Video. If you haven't watched it, it's a combination of we'll call it bleach with this character that can kind of fuse into your weapon. And then if you like Dragon Ball Z with all the different hair color shit, when they fuse together, dude's hair goes like bright orange, bright yellow, eyes change color, and they're fighting these big ass beasts from fucking everywhere that are trying to destroy a kingdom. Last but not least, I think it's called Ishra on Hulu. These people are in this world where they think machines are demons and they have slain the demon king. Well, for some reason, there's people coming from other parts of the world or from different dimensions. In the first episode, there's this dude who's known as, he's a kid. He's known as the greatest swordsman ever. He can cut anything pretty much, or he knows where the weak spot is on anything. And he's known as the greatest swordsman. But there's other people in this world that are coming from different dimensions that are great at whatever they're doing. And they're fighting, like, just going to work. So if you like that type of stuff, I highly recommend it. But other than that, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you guys for being here. Another great episode, another great round of topics. Make sure to follow us on our socials listed in below. Our Twitch, our Instagram, all that is going to be linked up with our pages. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good week, and we'll catch you on the next app. Peace.